Hello. Hello, morning people. Feels different in here. It's strange. It's very strange. Anyway, hello. How y'all doing this morning? TST1 says I'm here. Jesus Christ, you're up early. Probably battling with them kids since about 7 a.m. So shout out to you, Mr. Brother. Boogie with the penis says good morning. All I've got dudes awake. I slept for like 3 hours and I started feeling like shit. Abuelita with the tacos. No, no one's made tacos yet. This is my breakfast. I wish you were my breakfast. Damn, he's got a sipper. Someone. A sipper already? Tacos and beer for breakfast? I've done that before. And a fart launcher? That sounds gross. TST knows what I'm. Sounds disgusting. Hell yeah. Beer and eggs sound like a terrible combination. I hate when I drink and then like the next day I have like. It always happens because I drink usually on Saturdays and then we have breakfast and then you shit like after like 40 minutes and it's just the worst smelling thing ever. It's awful. It sucks. But yeah, my recent tacos of eggs, bacon, bean, and cheese was fire. That sounds like a $34 taco. Jesus, it does sound good though. For a long time, I hadn't eaten bacon. I haven't eaten bacon in like a long time. Let's just put it that way. But recently, I feel like I've eaten bacon the last like 4 days. It's probably why I'm not feeling too well. No, so the finish and natural lighting, yes. The glare, everything. You get it all. Beer diarrhea hit different. It really does, dude. Especially if it's like shitty beer. If it's like that HEB beer, I forget what it's called, but if you're shitting that beer, yeah, it comes out different. It smells different. You have to wipe your ass like 48 times. Like it sucks. I hate it when you can still taste the beer. Yeah, it's for like that used to happen a lot. Like whenever I would eat hot Fritos, and I don't know if it was like the corn mixed with like the rice or whatever the fuck they used to make beer. But oh man, that taste is not good. Remember when we bought a ton of Frio? Yeah, that was like my birthday like 14 years ago. And someone drank a lot of it. We all did. It was good. That was like the introduction of Frio. That's right when it came out. So it was like, what was it? Like a 48 pack for like $13 or something. It was ridiculous. Your grandpa's favorite cheapie is Frio? Yeah. I mean, I would preferably go natural light, but I mean Frio's Frio. I remember it was hitting like, I mean you know like when you're kind of faded like, shit be tasting different, eh? I tried to drink some like the next day and I was like, God damn, how the fuck was I sipping this? I was like dancing while sipping it too. You know when you're feeling it, like food be tasting good, so you're like wiggling, you're fucking hyped as fuck. I was doing that with that beer. The next morning, I didn't even want to take 2 sips of it. Nah, beer hits different when you're already done. I bought him a 32 pack. I did not drink that shit. You would sip it right now. Matter of fact, did just notice I have a Boston Baked Bean box still here. Remnants of yesterday's. Not sure what just went off. I heard like a boom. Nothing happened. Alright, well. Anyway, so since I could not sleep, I was like, you know what? Let's try to get through some of this Resident Evil since I still feel like we have a long fucking way to go. Natty, I don't know how people drink Lone Star. Mm. I think the last time I had Lone Star, it's because like Walmart or not Walmart, HEB had them like reduced for quick sale, and they just had like the 24 ounces for like $1. Even then, I was like, oh, this is not that good. But man, I did not expect people to be awake this early. Even I'm not really fully awake, but I really want to beat this shit before Village. And Star's gonna take a shower, so I was like, well, I don't have anything else better to do. Might as well fucking play this for a little while. But thank you for joining this morning stream. I hope it's not too weird in here. Maybe we'll have a peanut and loot sighting. Maybe, who knows? I think we have an Evil Luno sighting back there already. But yeah, fuck it. Let's get into this game. Tauki, Tauki. No mo Tauki. and see what we can do today. Now, if the glare was bad before, it's pretty bad right now as well. I wish I was still asleep. So do I. My head actually hurts like now that I'm sitting here, and I'm like, I already told Star I was like, I'm definitely taking a nap at like 2 p.m. But for now, we are awake and we are playing Resident Evil. So let me go to this camera thing, and hopefully it's not bullshitting me in the morning, because I don't know if I have the tolerance for it right now. Let's fight some more of these alien-looking bastards that have a strafe. And again, this might be a slower stream because we did kind of run through this area previously to try to hit the save point, the elusive save point that took 4 hours. So now we're probably gonna like slow down, find some shit. So could be pretty slow paced, but it's also Resident Evil 7. The minute I think it's gonna be real slow paced. I hate gaming in the AM as well. My eyes will explode. Yeah, right now I'm kind of like, I was watching a little bit of like YouTube, and then I watched Chipsa stream Overwatch for a minute, and I was like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But anyway, we're live, we're here, so we're gonna do the best we can. So what happened previously was, man, can I have like a legit synopsis of the last playthrough? So the little girl wants to be a family. Here, be right back though. I'm already bad with them at night. I'm like 40%. Imagine the morning rip. Oh, I mean, you could be asleep right now. What happened? The boys wake up early? Isabel went to church or something, I'm assuming. But what up, Big D Car? Welcome to the first ever morning stream. Man, this chick doesn't have shit. She doesn't even have a weapon right now. Snapping open a bush. You know, that could be the one thing that could be the one thing. Maybe that's the savior of the mornings. Because I know whenever I used to work at the state school and I would work like 1,000,000 hours a day, the beers hit different, but they also woke me up. They were like actual working energy drinks. So I slept a little early and they woke up, so we all just kind of woke up for sure. Star hurt me watching I was making sure the recording sounded okay and all that. And she was like, "Why are you watching Abuelita?" I was like, "I'm just making sure it's okay." E, nectoxin, any subject. Just a bunch of words. Looks like they put a sample in a container or something. But yeah, I'm not too sure what we're gonna eat. I did eat some leftover. Alright, let me make sure my sound on here. What time did you end Sippy Saturday? What time was it? Like 2? I think it was like 2. Went for a while. As usual, people were like, "Hey, I've never seen Invisible Man versus Invisible Stan." So it was a bunch of people who hadn't been keeping up with the stream, so we just watched kind of like ridiculous older matches. Didn't go too much longer though, maybe another hour. And Esteban had wanted to see some of them, and he was him and Spades were in there, so I didn't mind watching some of the other stuff. like right after me. I think so. I mean, I think it was at like 2. Heated up some leftover Chinese food and watched some of the Mavs games. So. Alright, so we ain't got none of this shit yet. Oh yeah, well I don't want to use that. I'm actually glad that didn't happen. Save that. But yeah, so we watched some older matches that people weren't familiar with. And yeah, that was really about it. I keep seeing these ads for Village, and I'm like, man, I really don't want to be playing this like right up to the second that Village comes out. So if I can get an hour or 2 in every once in a while, they doing good. That boy THJ, yeah, they're doing fine. Trey Burke's coming along really well recently. Brenson's been amazing this season. Luka's doing Luka things. KP's still pissing me off. I mean, the guy can't stay healthy for more than fucking 8 minutes. I think we're going to need him if we want to go far in the playoffs, but they're playing fine without him. It's just at a certain point, you know, when is enough enough? We're really going to need the kid. Like, open the door with a corrosive. Look for Ethan. Okay. So we had corrosive earlier, and I'm guessing when that little girl came and fucked with us, we don't have any corrosive anymore. Hopping into the shower. Okay. I'll be here. But yeah, we beat the Warriors in a close game. I fucking hate the Warriors, so I like that win. I don't know what I'm doing down here. Should have traded him, but I think they rumored Tim also being in the package. Yeah, I know one of the trades that they were actually very close to doing was Kleba and someone for John Collins, which John Collins from Atlanta, I do like him, but I do love me some Kleba. What about the Suns? The Suns are wild, dude. The Suns shouldn't be good. I mean, I know Devin Booker's good, but Chris Paul's got them playing like a legit team. Steph, best PG in the game. I think I take Steph for granted. The guy's been fucking going ham for years now, so I think I'd take what he does for granted. Oh no. You son of a bitch. Yo, I don't even have a weapon. Don't start with this shit already. Oh, fuck me. Oh, yeah? Get that motherfucker the strafe. MPM handgun with the whole 2 fucking bullets. Yeah, I mean, if he gets him into the play-in, I don't think anyone wants to play Steph with like something on the line. When the playoffs or the play-in comes, though, they're just gonna double team Steph. I watched Dallas double team Steph the entire night or the entire day the other night, and they couldn't do shit. If Oubre's not hitting shots, if Draymond's not playing incredible defense, that team's going nowhere. Steph has to hard carry, and he's putting up the numbers to do it. I still don't really believe in Utah. As good as they are, they're just one of those teams that doesn't scare anyone. Oh my god. Close the door. For fuck's sake. I only got 2 bullets. What do you expect me to do? They're weird. They play really well, good and then lose by 38 the next day. Talking about Golden State stuff? That's definitely them. Same thing with Atlanta. Atlanta is like a good team in the East. Pretty scary. But they're so fucking herky-jerky. They'll be really good, like, for a week, and then they fucking lose 4 in a row. Like, Utah and the Nuggets are the same to me. The same team to me. Yeah, I think the Nuggets are scarier because they have like a legit player. You know, they have Jokic. Mitchell can't get you 35 every night. I think Jokic can as long as he's feeling it. And they have a better bench to me. Utah is just hitting threes. Utah reminds me if the Spurs and the Rockets were like mended together, and they're solid, but they're not scary. Is Resident Evil worth getting into? So Resident Evil is a weird franchise. Murray's hurt for the year, but Resident Evil is a weird franchise. So it's had many identity crises over the years. if you're trying to get into Resident Evil 1, they remade it like 100 times. It's a pretty good game. Um, Resident Evil 2, they just remade. A lot of people consider that like a horror classic, but personally, I never thought Resident Evil was all that great. Um, when Resident Evil was getting big, there was many games. Silent Hill, there was Fatal Frame. There was just a shitload of games, so I just never personally thought Resident Evil was that good. Yay, 2 bullets and you missed one, you dummy. I don't even know why I used it on him either. But if you're talking specifically about this game's been okay so far. It's just this is the first Resident Evil that was in first person. A lot of the other games are like the third person camera. Resident Evil 4 is arguably the best Resident Evil. I know I'm kind of jumping around, but I would say if you really want to play like a fantastic survival horror game, it's a little bit older, but it's my favorite game ever, Silent Hill 2. If you want to get into Resident Evil, though, Resident Evil 4 was a PlayStation 2 GameCube era game, so the graphics haven't aged so well, but that was that's a good game. This one right here has been good so far. It's just very long, and I didn't expect it to be this long. It's too late for us, but at least I can get the world to know what happened here. I was on night shift yesterday, so I'm taking a nap in the bunk room around noon. I was half asleep and I heard a little girl laughing. Or was that all in my head? I woke up at 19:30. There was some sort of ruckus in the passageway. Drew, one of the engineers, come in and said there was something going on down below. Maybe a riot. He looked pale in the face. He told me he was going down to check it out, but he never came back. It must have been around 1950 when I heard the scream. I went to the laundry room to check and saw Clark being eaten by some sort of blackish monster. The monster turned and started coming towards me, huge, shark-like teeth snapping in its jaws. I just screamed like a little girl and ran for it. Now I'm huddled up in the bunk room, shaking as I write this. There's a whole host of other creatures lurking in the passageways now. I can still hear screams now and then, but there's no way I'm going out there now. And that's it. I've written everything I know. Let's see. I haven't been able to keep up with basketball, watch highlights when I get home, but I would like to watch full games. The Nets play. I fucking hate the Nets, so even if they are playing, I like watching them play good teams, but watching them play bad teams, they're so boring. Okay. Condemn. This one looks pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good so far. Like I said, this was the first foray into the first person genre. So, and the new game, actually the new game comes out Friday, so if you're really wanting to get into Resident Evil, maybe start with the new one. The new one's first person as well, but it's going to be based on like werewolves and vampires, so a huge departure from previous Resident Evils. But it looks pretty good. It looks like it's going to be similar to this one, but with very more open areas, where this one's a lot more claustrophobic, corridor orientated. So yeah, maybe that's something to look out for. Outlast 1, the only horror game I played is the first Outlast. Yeah, Outlast 1's okay. I never beat it. That was when like horror games really try to go like super jump scary, and I mean, yeah, horror, whatever, but I never really liked like games that were just focused on jump scares. And also Outlast 1 was kind of weird, where it didn't really have a lot of combat. It was mostly focused on like running away when people like try to beat you up, so I never got super into it. Now Outlast 2 is actually very creepy. Never beat that one as well, but I'm probably about halfway through, and I like that one. That one, they have a lot more of a higher production value, and you can tell it's a lot better looking, and it's pretty good. Dear Janet, hey, how's it going? I guess half a year or so will have passed by the time you get this letter. Life is so boring here, day after day, just the same old sea. Although there is one thing that's different. This time we have some passengers sailing with us, which hardly ever happens. It's a couple with a little girl. I think they're distant relatives of the captain. Imagine traveling on a tanker instead of a passenger ship. They must be hard up. I tried talking to the little girl earlier, and her dad shot me with this nasty look. What's he so worried about? Now that I think about it, the captain said he didn't even have any relatives. Maybe I'm overthinking this. I miss you. Love, Jim. I support Amari and Nash, so that's my team. Still like the Heat too. Bam is my favorite player. Adebayo's weird. I like him, but he doesn't do it for me. I like the Mavs too. Yeah, the Mavs are the only team I really like super follow. Then of course I keep up with every team in the NBA, but I watch like Mavs games and shit. Haven't beat it either, but I like the lack of combat. The jump scares get annoying when you get stuck. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of horror games that don't have combat. And I guess I like them too, but Outlast was just kind of the one that like pushed that into the forefront, and it got like a lot of attention for it. It's not a bad game. I just it's just not my favorite. Like I said, Silent Hill 2 is like the perfect mix of like puzzles, combat. Now, honestly, you don't really have to fight anything in Silent Hill 2. You can pretty much run from everything. But puzzles, combat, it has probably my favorite story ever. So, again, I know I'm kind of a... Oh no, not this fucking guy. Okay, now I just want to go back upstairs. Actually, I wonder if I can strafe him again. Where are the stairs at? I don't know, Bam is still getting better. He reminds me of Amari, but way better on D. I can see that. Alright, so I need to go forward and then go up those stairs. I just personally don't really like the Heat. I've never been a Spoelstra fan or anything. Nothing against the team, I just... What console do you have, Boogie? I think you have PS4, right? What does it say? Okay, there's the fuse. What the fuck? That's the corrosive. That's the save room. Just put the fuse back in there, my dude. Let's get out of here. Can I do this? Haha, I was like, let's see if I can juke the fuck out of this. Hated the Heat when it was the big three. I hated Braun. I can still kind of hate Braun again. I guess I only like Cavs LeBron. Yeah, I got PS4, but I also have a PS2. Yeah, PS2. Silent Hill 2 is one of those games that's pretty fucking expensive now. I was going to say, maybe you should... If you have a PS4, though, they did re-release Silent Hill. It's called the Silent Hill Collection. It's 2 and 3. Now, it's not the best re-release because it's missing a lot of, like... I guess the fog graphics, they said, like, it looked really weird. I only play Drunk Guitar Hero on that these days. But I mean, if you were really trying to play Silent Hill 2, you could play it on the PS4. I don't even like seeing this gun in this fucker's hand, or this bitch's hand. I'll look through here again real quick. But yeah, we'll see how the Lakers do. I know Bron and AD haven't really had a chance to mesh with this new team, and I honestly thought their supporting cast would be better than they are. I know they're still rated #1 on defense and all that, but when I watch them, I just don't see that it factor. Like, there wasn't shit in here, was there? This was the lockpick box, yeah. And then corrosive over here. Yep, nothing. I'll probably do that, yeah. Is Braun still out? He just came back against the Kings, and he missed the game-winning shot, so they're 0-1 since his return already. But yeah, come playoff time, they're still gonna eat probably. I guess I'll look up here now. But yeah, I don't know if you download games digitally, Boogie, but I don't know how much Silent Hill Collection on disc is going to be. But it might be cheaper to just download it. And again, it's not the greatest remaster, but since you're not familiar with them, maybe you won't notice. Me, like, again, that's like my favorite game ever. When I tried to play it, I was like, man, why does this look so weird? Like, I was like, this looks like shit. Like, I was pissed. Because, of course, my favorite game ever gets a fucking poorly handled re-release, but it is what it is, I guess. Alright, I just went right back into where I was. I want to go... Alright, it was on floor 2. I want to go back into that little... the elevator. Yeah, I usually download. Cool. I'm not too sure how much it runs now. I'm gonna guess probably about $20. No, don't jump in there. Oh my god. Oh, where's that elevator at? Yo, quit running after me. You're being a bitch. Oh my god. Can't beat that DFD re-release. No, it can't. You have a point there. To this day, I still never like went back and listened to them. I tried to tell Star they haven't hit for me since like Committed to a Bright Future, and she keeps on like the other albums are okay, and I'm like, no, they weren't. No, they weren't. I might have to get me an SSD. I think the one I had works. Motherfuckers first said that they wouldn't, so sold it. Probably get new Madden and maybe 2K when it goes to like $5. Yeah, yeah, that's what I had told you. I was like, why are you selling the SSD? But yeah, it should work. It's just not going to be as fast as the internal shit, but it should work. Why do I feel like I can't? I put on that Mushroom Head from 2020 the other night, and fuck me, it was awful. I actually really like that album. Don't get it wrong though. There's a lot of like bad songs on that album, but as an album in whole, for some reason I really like it. Oh, the horns! I might just die on purpose. Where's that fucking elevator? Did I miss it again? I might get the one that matches the speed, but it's like $220. Yep. I got lucky, and I honestly, the very first time I downloaded, forget what it's called. It's like one of those, like, it's kind of like Facebook Marketplace, but it's like for like all the areas. I downloaded, I forget what it's called. It's one of those apps that like people sell shit. And the guy was selling 2 of those memory cards for $200. I think I offered him like $120 like an asshole, and he took it. So I have one, and Star has one on her S. Figured, and with as big as these games are, I would need it eventually. Oh, I cannot. There it is. What the fuck? I did not remember it being right there of all things. It was the first song that killed the whole vibe. Dear mind and bind my deity. Like I said, there's a few like really bad songs on that album, but I think I really like Rock Horse, the new singer. I don't know. If there's there's like 12 songs on that album. I really like 8 of them, and 4 of them I can do without. Hadn't listened to them again until recently because I forgot my phone and Commit It was in my car, so I popped it in. I deleted Pub and downloaded COD. Rip storage. Yep. Fucking every game that I play all the time is like just the biggest game ever, of course. But yeah, the only DFD well, first I like my favorite's Anarchist of Good Taste, of course. I say of course like that's a given, but that's my favorite album. And then I like Committed. It's just a very cringy album now that I go back and listen to it. I like kind of like the silly shit, but Committed's just really cringy going back and listening to it. The other albums, I like Adultery. I guess let me take that back. I like Adultery enough to where I'm okay with admitting I like Adultery. Everything after that is fucking might as well not exist to me. Hopped on Warzone and it felt good. I thought it was 120, but maybe only on X. Is it not 120 on the S? That's strange. What are you looking for, bitch?
Ethan.
Oh fuck! He's just stuck in that dirt.
Okay.
Yeah, it is, but I love it. Don't get me wrong, dude. Like, Committed was one of those like.
Stop it, Evelyn! Fucking hallucinations.
Like, I went out of my way to show people DFD. Like, I loved it. Like, for its time. Like, Star didn't like DFD when I first showed them, and I was like adamant. Like, how am I dating you and you don't like this? But eventually, it got over on her. I committed. Like, I went to the store and special ordered it and everything because I knew we weren't gonna get it, and it's just going back in time. Like, when it came out, I was all for it, but going back, it's really bad to me. Like, I hate Pogo. I hate fucking Nude in the Wilderness. Like, there's songs on there that I just hate. Like, they're so childish and just kind of dumb, and not the good childish and dumb like Horse the Band or something. Like, just dumb and not good. Like, I couldn't find any settings to change. I wish I didn't have mask beard. Fuck me, I'm looking in mirror and it's crazy. Yeah, luckily for me, I don't wear mask very often, but I guess because, like, I catch myself, like, I breathe with my mouth open a lot because I always have, like, mocos and shit. So wearing the mask, it gets, like, foggy, or you'll get, like, that, like, like, just that, like, shitty, like, breath residue from the mask. Oh, it's so gross. But, man, I feel like I am very lost right now. Captain's Cabin. Alright, hopefully there's something good in here. Ship map. A lug wrench. Oh, I'll be able to use that in the elevator. Hell yes. Making some progress, maybe. I need a key for this. At least there's a machine gun in there. Eight hours a day. I have that mask line indention. Yeah, whenever, like, even when I barely put it on just to go out and about. Like, we'll go to Walgreens or something, and there it is. The fucking beard looks crazy, and then it fucking tastes. You can smell, like, where it smells like shit right here. Like, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I have, like, a fucking German beard. It, like, fucking slants and shit. Like a schnauzer. Yeah. Sounds wild. But yeah, right now, music-wise, I'm not really, like, super into anything. I'm really feeling Vola's new album. It's not out yet, but I like that. I fuck with, like, Ovid's Withering a lot. Have it on 5 hours a day at Home Depot where the fucking AC never feels like it's on. I feel that, dude. When I worked at GameStop, like, it was inside, granted, and it wasn't, like, hard work. But one of the chicks that worked there gives me little sweat bumps on my face. Oh, that sucks. But yeah, one of the chicks that worked there, like, fucking 85 was comfortable to her. So, like, whenever I worked with her, and she was the legit, like, she was one of the two people that were above me. And, so kind of, like, when she was there, that's the temperature that goes. Oh, it was miserable, dude. Like, and I work the evenings, so the sun always came through the windows, and I'd be like, what the fuck, dude? So it always felt like there was no AC. Like, I'm like leaking, dude, and I'm just putting up games. You would think I'm working out or something. It was embarrassing, you know, because, I mean, of course, everybody thinks, like, oh, the fat guy, like, look at how fucking, he can't even barely even breathe or whatever. But I'm like, dude, do you feel how hot it is in here? So the minute she'd leave, I'd fucking throw that bitch on like 70, like, oh, I can't even hit you, motherfucker. Let me use this wrench to fucking whoop your ass. Yeah. No, don't start bringing that up. The last thing I want is for this motherfucker to use that goddamn bomb on accident. Since I pull it down, it pulls your hairs out. The ones in the middle are short. I catch myself doing that a lot too, and I'm just like, ugh, like. And then I get nervous that I touch something, and I'm just like, I fucking hate it. I feel bad for everyone who has to, like, constantly be in that shit. Like, so I told Star, I was like, I hate it because, like, I don't know if it's that I'm not used to it or what, but the masks just pissed me off, dude. Like, even going to look for the little snacks yesterday, and then I get, so when all this shit with my brain and all that, where I thought I was like dying, happened, I had to go to a psychiatrist, and they told me that my depth perception is like some of the worst they've ever seen. So with my glasses, of course, when you have the mask on, the glasses start to kind of like move forward a little bit, and then with the mask, so like the depth perception like immediately is fucked up, and then walking around and shit, and then being nervous, it's not good. It's a recipe for fucking nasty. So I get beat the fuck up. Lois, the cable is completely fried. We have a replacement, but we like to fix something in the 3. Well, we had to use it to fix something in the 3rd floor sick bay. We're gonna have to go ask Dr. Waddle for it. I'm needed down in the number 2 engine room, but I can't get down there unless we get this thing working. So I'm probably gonna have to take that cable and everything. Oh, fuck it. We're gonna climb down. They're sweating. They're just cashing people out. Yeah, that's pretty much how I was. I don't want to. This is just the other place. You only have 2 days left. Yeah. I was asking Star, I was like, so what exactly is she going to be doing? But I guess you wanted to be like a ranger or something. Sucks because mine fogs up mostly when I'm looking down, and about 80% of the time I am. Yeah, that's how mine is too. Like, granted, I'm not working, but like the fog and all that. Then I'm like trying to clean it, but I'm also like, oh, did my shirt touch anything? And it's just like, it's that fucking roundabout of like, what can I get away with right now? Like, oh, fuck you. That actually scared me. What's with this music out of nowhere? A fucker's hit me with some Rammstein or something. Same. I forget you wear glasses. I know Survivor Horror is all about like finding shit and all that. It's actually one of the things I don't like about this one. I feel like the layout, I'm just getting lost a lot. But in a lot of old Survivor Horror games, you're kind of just in 1 or 2 areas. I feel like this one, we've been thrown everywhere. Like, I'll update with the real description in about 3 weeks. It would be better without a honker. When I'm 50 pounds lighter because I can't eat my ass off over there. I know, I was asking, I was like, I know she wants to do this. I was like, so what is she being? Is she just going to be like a woodchuck or something? And I was like, well, she's leaving, so she must have some idea what she's doing, but maybe you don't. Eh? Oh, fuck. Oh, this is just this shitty little area. Yeah, open the fuck up. Is this? Can I still jump up there? No, I can't. Oh my god. Am I really gonna die right here? Thought that was something worth the shit. Close it. I recently got earrings again, and damn, every time I put my right one on, it's like I'm re-piercing it. Gotta get up, no problem. So what did they say on the 3rd floor? So I gotta go get the fuse, I'm assuming. There's some corrosive, finally. Handgun ammo. Recent reports suggest that if Eveline remains at her current location, she's at a high risk of being stolen by opposing organizations. Your orders, therefore, are to transfer Eveline to our Central American branch for safekeeping until further notice. During transfer, be sure to adhere to the following protocols. Oh, we already read this one. Morning, young man. Hope you ate el ranchero for breakfast. I haven't eaten anything, but good morning, cuz, aka Chon Chon. I think I want to be a ranger or something of the sort. Just go do the fake taxi. Damn. You can ride me all day. Esteban would be the... You're my #1 customer. Why does this have the box? This bitch doesn't... We honestly don't have anything to do with this box, lady. So this mixed with what? Mixed the handgun ammo? Chem fluid? Oh, no, bring that shit back. Combine. There we go. Yeah, I guess we'll do that for now. Ugh. Guess I'll save it here just in case Star finishes faster than I'm anticipating. I might do some of this roaming around off stream. I know it can get very boring. Especially with me, because I'm like, I want to find everything. So I might roam around and play what I can off stream and then kind of come back for the more, like the important parts, I guess, if we want to call it that. I guess I need to shoot this guy, maybe, because I need to get through there. Three hits, not too bad. Slowly making progress. Let's hope there's something worth the shit in here. Motherfuckers want to throw 100 enemies at me with no goddamn bullets. Remote bomb. Strong chem fluid. More remote bombs. How many fucking bombs do they think I need? A fucking Unabomber or something. So we got the captains. That was on the lower floor, I believe. On the way other side. So Look in here real quick. More gunpowder, that'll help. 16 years since the nightmare of Raccoon City, the survivors are still suffering. But if you're still in here, Ramos, what did you eat today? Did you eat an El Ranchero? I'm not too sure what we're gonna have. I mean, we're actually up early, so the world is our oyster, as they say. Possibly some Sunnies, unless she wants like American. Then she usually does IHOP, but I fucking hate IHOP's curbside service, and I don't blame them. They're like shit busy all the time, but it does get pretty annoying. Find a power cable in the 3F sick bay. Find the fuse. Get the machine gun. Well, I guess climb this, and I can't remember if this is where the captain's thing is or not. But we would definitely find out. Oh, here's where this little bastard is, and I guess I gotta waste a bullet on him. Already got that. Where's this son of a bitch so I can hear him? This is where I put them in. Yep. Close that back up. Fuck you. Can't remember exactly where this goddamn captain's room is. It's one thing about streaming. I mean, you would think you'd be more focused while playing, but I do lose a sense of what I'm doing sometimes. Haven't read your message. I was late to work. Oh, you're good. I was curious if what you had for breakfast. Yeah? If you had the ranchero or what. I'm gonna die. Yep. Ugh. Hopefully it fucking loads me into that goddamn where I need to go. Just here. Do I have the gun? Okay, I do. Guess I can't be too mad. No, I was also saying that I saw Taco Rico across the street. Place is still open. I was saying that I messaged you that I saw your video, and I was curious what those Vampiro stickers that look like. Motherfuckers are still gonna chase me. Yeah. Hopefully they can't open that. Alright, so let's see. Map. Where the fuck is that captain's room at? I'll send pictures later, for sure. Where is the captain's room? Captain's cabin, 4th floor. Okay. Why did I think it was on like the bottom floor? Yeah, like I was saying, we will probably do a lot of this because this kind of seems like more open. Look around for shit, and I know it doesn't stream too well. Trying to watch you. How long you on for? Won't be on for too long, to be honest. I kind of just got on to try to get some of this game knocked out. Again, I feel like I've said it many times, but we're trying to beat this before Village comes out, which comes out this Friday. And I feel like we still have quite a bit to go. So I'll probably play some of it off stream just to kind of get going. I feel like a lot of this is very monotonous searching and watching me lose where I'm going. But as soon as the story picks back up, I'll start streaming it again. I'm probably going to take a few days off from streaming anyway, since we've had some very long streams. Again, today was just right time, right moment. I was awake early and had nothing else to do. As soon as Star gets out the shower and says, "Hey, I'm ready to eat," we leave, and we'll probably see you guys again maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm not quite sure yet. But those days we'll probably have quite the long streams to get us ready for. Okay, we'll see you next time. No problem, Car. We'll see you, man. Take care. Thanks for coming in for a bit. Have a good day with your family. I feel like now I'm starting to have to actually use this fucking... Alright, you know what? We're gonna put this back and go to the 3rd floor. Or the 4th floor. I'm not too sure if he's still in here, but we can message him. I am just losing my way. You might be just like 3 subs away, right? I think I'm still quite a few subs away. We didn't get many subs last night. We got follows. So we're probably still about, I'm gonna guess 7 or 8 away. You got 2. You got 2. Here we go. And I think we need it to be at 35. That is correct. 35. Yeah, so 6 or under. Excuse me. Yes, here's where I need it to be. Oh, fuck you. Quit throwing many enemies my way. I hardly have any ammo, you bastards. Gotta get them before the 6. What do you mean? Why such a specific time? That's when they'll start expiring. Oh, the subs. People don't resub. Yeah, I guess that's true. We'll see. Yo, where did the captain's key go? Aw, did I miss the captain's key? I had picked it up on one of my runs when I died. Oh, that fucking sucks. And I have no clue where it was at. I had it in my inventory. Fuck me. Void after 12 p.m. with a gifted sub to Ryoska325. Thank you, Void. Appreciate it. Pansy, chef's kiss to you. I'm just gonna run. Fuck, that really sucks. I had it, because that's where I got the pistol. It's already hot as fuck outside. Yeah, I can feel it through the window already. So I'm not liking what I feel. Well, that really sucks. I had the fucking key in my inventory. There you are. I don't know why my aim felt so floaty right there. That was weird. Runty would be loving that window, bitch. She would. She would be right there in the background. Hey, Horn, leave me alone. Oh, I hate that I don't have that captain's key. I picked it up. It must have went out of my inventory when I died. Alright, we're just gonna save here. So yeah, we're just gonna save there. Again, that was kind of just an impromptu stream. Still an hour long. Trying to get some of the game out of the way. Not that it's a bad game or anything, but we're trying to beat it before Village. I'll be playing a little bit of this off stream just to kind of get the ball rolling a little bit faster. As soon as it picks up, I'll come back, of course, either Tuesday or Wednesday. Depends. These streams, I keep saying every week, the streams are going to be shorter. The streams are going to be shorter. And they're never shorter. But that's okay. We're growing little by little. Getting follows and all that little by little. So it's all good with me. It's kind of just dependent on, do I want to do Tuesday and get a few hours, or do I want to just do Wednesday, Thursday, and do giant chunks of the game and fucking and get that out of the way before Village. But anyway, thank you guys for showing up to the first ever morning stream. Who knows, maybe we do more of these in the future. It's possible. We might do one tomorrow, since Star is off. I didn't know I can initiate a raid. I don't know. I don't even know how to do that. Like I said, you'd probably have to come over here and help me. But we might see you guys tomorrow morning. If not, we'll see you either Tuesday or Wednesday. We got to get this schedule going properly. But again, I don't like setting schedules because I'm not too sure how I'm going to feel. Do you want me to? That's fine. You can if you want. But we'll see you guys soon. If anything, I'll keep you updated with how the game is going off stream. And again, thanks for joining us for a little bit today. We'll see you guys soon. Thanks for putting me over in the morning. No sell the finish. Stay a horn even though it's early. And y'all have a great day. No sell is rating Impact Wrestling with 5 Raiders. Yeah? How do I set that up though? There it goes. Damn, we tuned in to see long-haired Kazarian.